right, so here's the longtime Jackson Wink MMA staple, former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion Holm. DC, she's got the highlight of all highlights. She'll be looking to produce another one here tonight.
That night she knocked out Ronda Rousey was absolutely insane because Ronda Rousey was still riding super hot. Nobody thought she had a chance. Set up that beautiful head kick just because, as always, Holm will follow a game plan to a T. One of the smartest fighters in the entire UFC. Uses her brain, her skill, and her footwork in order to set traps for opponents, and then she strikes and finish the fight. Holm is a phenomenal fighter.
And when her back has been up against the proverbial wall, she comes out and dominates someone like Megan Anderson, as she did back at UFC 225. Holm, chasing further greatness here tonight. She's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight. From a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. All right, just about ready for live action. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Holly the Preacher's Daughter. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Xiaonan.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Let's do it.
So here she is, Holm, the former UFC champion. In 2017, she was inducted into the International Women's Boxing Hall of Fame. But her arsenal has been kick-heavy in mixed martial arts. We will see how she approaches this particular challenge tonight. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Man, these women are going to see their fan bases explode if this fight continues this way. What a beginning to this fight.
Right at the very start, John, these two ladies got right after.
So more output, at least in the early going.
Massive elbow from the clinch.
Oh, that's a sharp hook there by Holm.
There's another one.
Just out of the range with that right hand.
That was a big check.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, and there she goes as she lands another combination. It's never one strike. It's always 4 or 5 in every exchange.
And it starts with confidence and believing that when you throw, you're going to land.
Right.
She's so confident that when she extends this combination, she's going to land the vast majority of them. And tonight, she has done just that.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, the front kick gets through for her there. How about it?
She's doing a great job of mixing up her techniques. Not only throwing kicks to the legs and body, but also coming right up the middle with that teep kick. Ooh, what a punch.
Let's go. Keep moving forward.
Circling to her right. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Big inside kick.
Oh, great block there. Oh, what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the fight. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
Well, we told you off the top, she's got the longer reach and certainly made good use of it in landing that straight punch there. Takedown defense holds up.
She does a great job breaking that clinch position.
Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, she's in a world of trouble now.
You gotta dig deep here.
High-level stuff on the counter there. She waited for her opponent to engage, and when her opponent got a little bit off balance, she made her pay on the counter. Nicely done. And blocks the shot there.
It's there. Rotate.
Just misses there with the left. Well, she keeps prioritizing that calf kick, and now her opponent's calf starting to show signs of bruising.
She just took them. She had to check them before they started to accumulate. She's starting to really struggle with that calf lift. She's got the single collar tie. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Fire's starting to open up a little bit. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
They're probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, big left. Man! Oh!
30 seconds.
Defensively responsible, nice block. Under 20 seconds now to go. Holly Holm's limping. That would suggest that the leg kick is having the desired effect. Sounds for the end of round 1. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately she's the one that's paying for it. She has got to change something if she wants to stay in this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
Straight punch, that is useful. Trying to set up that counterattack. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one One that even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, you've heard us say it a lot, but oftentimes with the leg kicks, it doesn't take a whole lot of them to inflict damage, and now her opponent's limping already.
Yeah, her opponent's limping. She's done a really good job of attacking that leg kick and setting it up to make sure that opponent never checked them. Now she's at a point where even if she checks a kick, it's still gonna hurt her.
Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon. Tonight, she is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight, you could see that she was different tonight. You could see that she was going to lean on the cardio, set a high pace, and hope that her opponent could not keep up. But not only is she fighting hard, she is landing just about everything that she throws.
Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin.
Come on, you got a little more, come on.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Circling towards the left now. Oh, how about the slip by her there? I was about to call that out as a land. Her head is moving tonight.
It does not take much to really avoid it.
He's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Cut the angle off, cut the angle off.
Oh!
And she misses with the left punch there. And she caught the kick. And now some separation between the two athletes. All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike landed.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Nice, good strikes. Keep going forward. Stay on that.
90 seconds to go in round two.
Oh, nice inside kick.
Holm's visibly bruised now on that right calf. You can see those low kicks starting to have the desired effect. Strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Big right hand.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Back and forth we go. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Huge knee lands from Nico.
Swing and a miss by Holly Holm.
Hands higher, hands.
Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful. Oh!
She's in a lot of trouble, John. She's going to have to be so smart to reach the final bell.
Takedown defense is there.
Hammer on that body. Let's go. Dig those bodies.
Seconds winding down in round two. All right, that's the end of round number two.
You lost that round. She was all over you. You need to pick up the pace. You're fighting too slow. We need speed here. You're faster than she is.
All right, well, what a round it was. You know, she kicks like a mule, and that kicking game was on full display in that round, champ.
And you see the damage that it's done to her opponent. Her opponent's limping back to the corner. She's moving much more slowly as the fight is going on. That was a great game plan developed by her and her coaches.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so that last round, another pretty good frame for both fighters. We'll see which woman makes the requisite adjustments here in this next one.
Somebody has to really get out ahead. It's too worrisome going to the judges when you know you've been involved in such a competitive fight.
Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she put everything into that, now has her opponent on the ropes.
She threw her entire body into that massive uppercut, and she is seeing the rewards of her hard work.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Huge shots going on right here.
Big right hand.
It got checked.
Go after, finish it.
Well, she hasn't gotten the finish yet, but it's not for a lack of effort. Several huge uppercuts have landed, and prevailing wisdom is she goes right back to it here, I would think.
She has to go back to that. Why would she not go back to it? You don't fix something that's working. It ain't broken. Don't try to fix it. She is a master of landing uppercuts.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night. Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Let's open up that cut more now.
Game of inches right there. She's hurt. She's hurt bad.
Well, her opponent visibly bleeding at this point in time, and she lands another punch there. So at this point, you can clearly see she is targeting the cut on her opponent's eye.
She's got to keep pressing if she wants to finish the fight.
All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling now, so defensively got to figure out a way to shore things up.
She's tough, John. We know that she's tough. We've always known that she's tough. But what she has to do is she has to be a little bit more active in her defenses if she doesn't want to get all beat up. She got that single collar tie.
Well, how urgent is this fighter down the stretch? She is really lighting her up now. She found her range in the middle of this fight, and she is making up for lost time. Just misses with the right.
Punches and bunches, let's go.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Nice body shot.
Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landed.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
Well, she's
got her in a lot of trouble.
Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the casting crew. Take the bow. The night's over.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This would look like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Well, she felt like the uppercut was going to be there. It has absolutely been there. No reason to think she won't get back to it here.
No, she's going to go back to that position. She has to. She can go from the clinch. She can do it off of her combinations. She just has a variety of ways of landing that punch.
All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Big straight left. 10 seconds to go in the round. stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D? And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round. DC, talk us through the knockdown, if you would.
I mean, she was able to get to her spot. She was able to find the sweet spot, land that strike that put her opponent on her butt. Next time she lands that, the fight will be over.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Good combination there.
Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that.
Go after. Finish it. Finish it. Keep your hands up.
Front kick to the body by Holm. Just unable to quite find that range. Holm's eye is closing up.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Go after the cut.
Beautiful defense, nice block.
Let's get busy with those hands.
Trying to kick the leg out. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, now we get a little bit of separation. Try to establish that jab.
Protect your face. Hands up. Oh, she's cut. Go after.
Nice jab.
Go after. Finish it. Finish it.
Some serious bruising going on. Nice strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Oh, big left hand.
That one landed clean.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4.
End it.
Well, she has had no answers for her on the feet, and there's another land, and more swelling there on the face.
More swelling on the face, and John, it's getting worse. And now it's getting pretty evident that if she does not change something, she's going to find herself in a really difficult situation going forward.
Put 'em up.
Great vision, great defensive instincts by her there as she continues to block the majority of these shots coming her way.
Her hands are always where they're supposed to be.
Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Oh!
Under 2 minutes to go. Man, she is finding her range with ease. She has a huge reach advantage and was able to land another punch there. Man, every time her opponent lands, that cut's getting worse.
The cut gets worse and worse. She needs to move her head or she's going to find herself in a lot of danger.
Clean with the right hook. Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps her hands up, keeps her chin down so her opponent is not getting through with any of her head strikes.
Well, her opponent continues to attack that cut, and there is more blood pouring out with every passing strike.
You know, we talked about this when she first got the cut, that she needed to address her defense. She didn't, and now she's paying for it. She's stepping over the mount here.
Well, Holm's in half guard.
That was a slick transition. Uh-oh, she's in trouble, dude.
Lands another strike there. She's got it going on tonight, and the swelling on her opponent starting to get pretty bad now.
It's getting bad. I mean, she's got to address it. She's got to change something up. Maybe shoot for a takedown. You cannot stay upright with this lady. She's too good in the stand-up.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over. Johnny Neely just gets up. Oh, right into mount.
15 seconds. Holm's in half guard now. Oh, good ground and pound here. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Take a seat. Now listen, we are losing this fight. I need you to dig down and get going this round. Everything we do has to be
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. All right, here we go with our next round, and you got to think she's going to try to pour it on her once again after rocking her in the previous round.
She has to go forward, but also, John.
Oh!
Oh, she's hurt.
Oh! Huge left! Tagged her with the overhand.
Another strike to the head lands.
Able to check that kick as well. Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body. Well, a nice job by her there to get the hand up and prevent any further damage to that cut. Oh, another beautiful kick to the thigh. She has attacked that area to great effect here tonight.
She said that was in the game plan. Let's work every part of the body. Right now, the target is the thigh, and she is attacking it effectively.
Ooh! Takedown defense holds up. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
She blocked that one.
Man, shades of Conor McGregor against Dustin Poirier. Magomed Ankalaev dealing with it. By her there, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
Massive left hand. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Nicely done as she closes the distance to attain the single collar tie. Well, we've had a lot of bloody encounters in the octagon, and this one is right up there. She is really leaking out of that eye area.
Yeah, she's leaking out of the eye area. She needed to do something different.
All right, well, that swelling is getting significant, and yeah, the referee here stepping in, calling on the doctor. This could be the end.
Yeah, right call. Get somebody in here. Take a look at the swelling. Make sure she's able to keep fighting. I know she wants to. She has heart, but sometimes it takes more than that.
Doctor pulls the referee aside. It looks as though the fight at least is going to continue for now.
It's going to continue for right now, but she has got to get going. She will not have much time in this fight because it's only going to get worse.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination. The determination is, get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart fighter who is going to have to start protecting that injury to prevent it from getting any worse.
Oh, nice.
Oh, man, that cut is getting worse by the minute. Looking ghastly at this point. All right, I'm going to put you in this. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh! Under 2 minutes now with which to work. Oh, roundhouse kick. All right, so another nice sequence for her there. You've talked a lot about her fight IQ, but this is pretty simple, right? You batter your opponent upstairs, stay with it.
She did it early. She was able to get to her spots, land the shots that she wanted to land. Her opponent did nothing to change it, and now she finds herself in a comfortable position where she has to just keep targeting.
Nice defense by her there to block that punch. Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here. 1 minute to go in the fight. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, we wondered aloud earlier about their tickers. Who would dig deep? They both have, and they have given us one of the better fights in this division all year.
They've given us an instant classic. Both of these women have laid it all out on the line. They're beat, they're battered every time they go to the corner. We wonder if anyone's going to quit. Neither one does. They come right back out, and they continue to go at each other. It's been so fun.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent's finishing it.
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. The official decision is now in and resides with Bruce
rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score this contest 39-46. With a winner by unanimous decision, Holly, the Preacher's Daughter, Holm.
All right, so another big win in a career full of them for the Preacher's Daughter, Holly Holm. A lot of people buried her several years ago, but she has certainly found her second wind. And when she performs like this, she looks like a fighter who can excel deep into her 40s in mixed martial arts. A dominant effort out of the Preacher's Daughter here tonight.